Hi, everybody. It's your good old friend Allie here, just giving you that update once again. Though you will be hearing Britton in this episode, please note that he will no longer be in the episodes after, I believe, episode 94. So here is the intro music now. Okay, bye!
Hi, everybody. It's your favorite girl, Elena, here to play your favorite water witch, Remi.
Hi, guys. My name is Kyle. I play Oswald.
Hi, I'm Britton, and I play Michael.
Hi, I'm Allie. I play River, and I will also be your game goddess. Let's get this show started. I need to make a quick thing, and this is going to be in the recording. Future Allie, keep this in the recording. Kyle, did you listen to the episode?
We talked about it the other day. I don't have to listen.
You know you still need to listen, because just because I gave you one thing does not mean you don't remember anything that Winston said, and that episode is out. And you could have listened to it and made notes.
Fair enough.
And I told you 2.5 weeks in advance we have not recorded all month, motherfucker.
I have to put my
all right, guys, who's ready?
So it's not chunky.
Yeah, I'm ready. I got my pretty dice all done up.
No, I still got to get my dice out, but it's right beside me, so we Gucci.
But
I got some new pretty dice in a buddy box. I'm excited to use them.
all right, so last episode we were not with these characters. However, they were called on the phone via Rodney's Team Alpha, but they are not Rodney's anymore. They are just call themselves Team Alpha. Are they better interns than they were? Yeah, they are. Are they still pretty bad? Yes, they are. So now we are going back to Elysium, where the main team is. You guys are in your treehouse sort of Airbnb bungalow sort of situation with the beehive to the side, because that was a very Remi request.
Yes.
Hood and Rodney have arrived. Remi basically told Hood to suck it. River refuses to talk to Rodney, but is making goo-goo eyes at Zach the entire time, and with no restraint. She's actually doing it more for Rodney's behalf because she's petty.
What a mood.
And Zach is just like loving it because he likes attention. Zach is a Libra.
Makes sense. Yes.
Can't make decisions and can't make decision, loves to flirt, loves attention.
Loves to fart.
Flirt.
I heard fart.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
I was like, absolutely the fuck.
How is he
Down
supposed
his
to balance
dating
himself
profile.
out anyways? If he's a Libra so much. Lets out all that hot air that way.
Oswald, you've been trying to make food with a bunch of plant-based shit, which, like, there is still organic meats and, like, free-range, like, animals that are around Elysium that they do package and you can, like, actually, like, get and eat and everything. But you're, for some reason, really trying hard with this plant-based, and it's, you're doing it.
Should I roll to see how well I've been doing?
Sure, give me a straight D20. I don't know what you would add to it.
I am going to use the biggest D20 I have. That's a 14, at least.
You're kind of getting the hang of it, but it still doesn't taste great.
I'll take that.
Okay. So, as, like, the week progresses, I'm going to say you guys have been in Elysium for a straight week now. In Elysium, you find, like, obviously everything's, like, really sustainable, that no littering law, that just like all green all the time, the free range animals out in like the further northern district and everything. Like everything is beautiful and very well sustained. Sorry, still
Beautiful.
burping. That's what happens when you have a Diet Coke, but prior to recording. Another one. Okay.
Jiminy Christmas.
This is how it's gonna go today. Got it.
Yep. So you notice at some point that the AIC, that automated like question and answering machine that was in your car, is also installed in the house, so you can ask questions on that literally all day long. And you've also like have gotten a little bit used to like the kind of like the in crowd in Elysium, kind of like how Remi and River are now like the big guys in Eden, and kind of just like a little bit everywhere else because of all the Astoria cyber tech like that was all around the SCSC. But the socialites in Elysium, you guys kind of like have more of a forethought of who it is and like kind of like know who to talk to if you have to. One of them, and you guys can choose if you remember this or not, like that's totally on you. But going back to the Christmas special, there's actually a Dreamweaver here named Rochelle.
Do I gotta voice her? I forget how I voiced her.
I forgot you voiced her too. But she is a very known socialite, and since the Dreamweavers have now sort of taken over, she has no, like, she does not care about, like, boasting about that she is a Dreamweaver and that she is with Peter. But the thing is, she's also super sustainable. She's probably, like, the most hippie one out of all of the other Dreamweavers.
Damn, let's try to convince her to come onto our side, guys. I don't want to kill her.
And just so everybody remembers, because it has been a while, Remi, you still have that emblem on your wrist.
I do.
And the Dreamscape Castle has popped up in this, and like in between, where's my map? In between Shrine, Eden, and Elysium, sort of just
Can
in
we
that little
physically
area.
see it? Like, is it big enough for us to see it?
I'm gonna say no, just because you're, even though you're more on the south end of Elysium right now, it's still fairly far away. Like, it's not like Disney World where you can see the castle in the distance.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but there is a kind of like when a zoo has a baby giraffe on the way and they're monitoring the giraffe 24/7 on a live stream. It's kind of like that, where people are monitoring the castle 24/7, and there is like a live stream like that's showing it just in case anything weird happens. Because of that live stream, I am going to have everybody do a perception check to see at if any point you noticed anything, and you guys can choose if you have that on literally at all times or if you don't. But let me
31.
do 31?
31.
21.
No, 3-1.
28.
3-1.
Okay. I can't tell if you're saying 30 or 20.
I said 3-1. 3-1.
3-1. Okay. Thank
I only
you.
got a lowly 39.
39. Do River. Okay, Rivers is... What's 13 plus 18? Someone do that math for me.
13 plus 18.
31.
Yeah, 31.
Thank you. And I need
I had my coffee this morning. I feel awake and I can do math. What is this?
Okay, so Zach's just sort of spending time just annoying Rodney, and actually because he's annoying Rodney's gonna roll at disadvantage. Okay, well, Rodney sees nothing and he's just trying to not kill Zach. So that's fun. And Hood got a 15 plus 14. Someone do that math for me.
29.
29, awesome. So Hood notices. So everybody notices except for Zach and Rodney, because Zach's just playing the I'm going to piss you off game with Rodney, which is really one of his favorite games.
It's the best game, let's be honest.
It's very good. Hood
didn't get a good night's sleep.
No, no, Hood got a 29.
Damn,
so.
I was about to say.
So River got a 31, Michael got a 31, Hood got a 29. Oswald, you got a 39?
Yes.
Okay. And Remi, you got?
I got a 28.
28. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot what I rolled for a second.
You're fine. So, like I said, everybody but Zach and Rodney sort of noticed this, but every so often, coming from the castle, you see like a vegetation moving, but it's so quiet there that you know there's no animals and there's no bugs lurking around it, because the energy it's giving off is kind of having all those creatures just sort of go, fuck that. So you just see like vegetation sort of very slowly.
What?
Yeah, but there's vegetation moving. A lot of it looks like really thick vines that are just sort of like, it almost reminds you of how snakes move. But you can notice that through the live stream. So, knowing all of that information, what would you guys like to do today?
Oswald trying to cook breakfast.
Again? For the third time?
He's determined.
What time of day is it? Like, how early in the morning?
Is it just, yeah.
It's like
Okay,
10:30. Like, you guys have just spent your day basically listening to the news and watching that castle live stream. That would be my guess. Unless you guys want to do something else, like Zach annoying Rodney 24/7.
I would imagine that Remi is either finishing up like yoga or go like on a run or working with bees, and she's coming back.
So which is it? Because you need to have some form of an outfit for all of those.
I know that.
Not same outfit for every single time.
That, or she just has tearaway clothes.
Yeah, I do at this
Everything is on underneath, depending on what you need. Can we just
assume that Remi just always has tearaway clothes on and always has the perfect outfit for whatever she's doing?
I'm going to say no, only because I know River, and River would abuse that.
Do you think Remi honestly cares?
I think if River got too excited, she would just make Remi nude. So
do you
I think
really think Michael would care?
Nope.
Not at all.
Okay. So I would imagine that well, again, I guess the question poses have Michael and Remi like had chance to like talk about shit and things like that?
I don't know. You guys,
I mean, I would assume so, because like we did it last night. It was the night before.
This was a week later.
Yeah, this is a week later.
So I would assume yes.
Okay, good. So we figured everything out. Good, great, perfect. Remi is coming back from a jog, and she majestically is not sweaty.
Hot.
Yeah, because she can wipe off all that sweat now, baby, with her water
Still got a
powers.
slow motion thing going on.
She got rid of all
really-
that
Just
sweat.
like a really hot fucking Remi, just like with her like red, like, strawberry blondish. It's like strawberry blondish hair Remi has, right?
Yeah, I would imagine it's either like honey blonde or like strawberry blonde.
Yeah, I feel like when
It's
it gets
more-
wet, it turns more strawberry. So just like windswept, very high up, long ponytail, fucking sports bra that just pushes the titties up but also keeps them down so they don't hit her in her
Beautiful.
face.
Living my dream. I have to deal with like a 99.9% of the time knocking myself out with my own tits every day. So this is a dream.
Don't do it. It's not good.
Basically the same thing as men sitting on their own balls.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
that's
happened.
the
hurts.
equivalent with me, only I smack myself in the face with a 20-pound weight. So
Yeah.
It's like you see, I've never understood the guys that can sit cross-legged because I can't do it.
All
Okay,
right.
later.
But that's what I'm doing, and I guess I come over and I'm watching the screen and I see the vines.
Whipping away.
Yeah,
Um,
whip it good.
Well, the vines aren't. Are you talking about in the live stream?
yeah,
Okay, good. Because you haven't noticed anything like that. Like,
yeah. Like, just
That's-
I noticed that on the thing to make it sound like it makes sense of why I would be able to see that.
all right, cool.
It's been a week. We all forget how to do this.
I
We
know,
don't know
right?
anything.
We know nothing.
Has Remi had any other weird dreams with Peter coming in them?
No.
Okay, good.
Actually, ever since you and Michael became a thing, I'm sorry, what was the question? The alarm? woke me up.
Me, like if I've had any visions with Peter.
Okay, so no, ever since you and Michael kind of became a thing, would you guys say that you guys start sharing a room or no?
Yeah. I would
Okay,
think
so that sort of creates your own sort of protection barrier from Peter getting in because you guys sort of lift each other up.
So what I'm hearing is that the reason why I would have dreams about Peter all the time is because River would sneak out of the room.
Listen, River didn't get anything with Rodney.
So you're telling me I'm correct.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it.
River was just like, she's fine.
She's fine. She's still only gonna have nightmares for months. Jesus Christ.
I'm not saying that River and Zach have just been together just secretly this entire time, but I'm not saying it.
You're just now confirming it.
Who knows?
Okay. So I would imagine Remi and Michael have had like chances to like, you know, like get to know each other a little bit more. Because again,
Body
like,
and soul. What?
body, soul, mind.
All the
Get really in touch with our feelings.
This is gay.
You learn what Remi's truest, deepest fear is if you want to have that conversation. It's not actually
Yes, please,
clown.
because yes, please. We need to have that conversation. It's not a clown.
Okay.
Christ.
I'm honestly
I
enjoying
wonder
this.
why Remi and Michael are just like a dream couple. It's like right next to fucking Shade and Oswald. This is stupid.
Dream couple. Are you telling me? Are you telling me that we are the? I don't know what's an equivalent. Are we the Tom Holland and Zendaya of the real world?
Yeah. Yes, actually.
Yes. Perfect. My God.
Who's that
BT
make me
jokes.
in shade?
You and Shade. I don't know. What's the ultimate? What's the
Probably
ultimate
Ryan
couple?
Reynolds and Blake Lively.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. You guys would be the Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
10 out of 10. 10 out
10
of 10,
out of
guys.
10. Excellent couple.
I'll take that.
Oh my God. Beautiful. Excellent. Phenomenal. Okay. I'm ready.
I actually want to know this too. I may have already known this, but
Okay. So, I would imagine that this is a conversation that they were having in like over the course of the week and whatever
Yeah.
and things like this. Probably like one of those like late at night conversations where you're like, hey, are you up? Like that kind of a conversation.
no, we just had mind-blowing intercourse, but like
we
I have to tell you something.
just made Hood absolutely slam the door and leave. Because
We
again,
were so loud
we were
for
so
no
loud,
reason.
So loud,
So
guys.
loud for no reason.
No, there were reasons. There were reasons why we were allowed.
There
It's
were
okay.
reasons.
River sends a text to Remi. You okay in there, bud?
If Remi looks at her phone, it's just River, just a 1,000 thumbs up text, and then it says, you go, girl, and that's it.
And I imagine, like...
And you can only imagine anytime the thumbs up text came on, that was when Remi would scream the loudest.
I don't know. I think okay. So I would imagine, even though I know we're joking about it, I am I feel like Remi wouldn't want it to be as like open and like like flaunt it around because she knows it's awkward with Hood. And I imagine like you just hear like a lot of banging and then like moan. So I imagine that's what it is. It's not like it's not like that. Like she wants to keep it kind of low key, like the kind of people who
it's so hard to keep it low key.
I know, but like she's off. Like it's not gonna be like in your face, kind of obvious, but like you can tell that they're together. I think that's how Remi wants to play it.
Okay.
Because anything else, she would feel like it would be really rude to Hood, and I think she also wants to protect Michael from like that whole Peter standpoint. Like that kind of deal.
Okay, but I'm just making it clear, that means nothing to Peter. You're already together with Michael.
I know, but like, I just knowing like that he basically just wants me because of, like imagine our kids, like, oh, gross.
Breeding stock.
Breeding stuff. He has the breeding kink. Okay, yeah, gross.
I'm not saying anything there.
You're not saying anything to me?
I don't think there's anything to say.
Not to that one.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. And this is going to be so off the rails, but I said this on the first episode of Thirst Things Thirst. It still needs to come out. But we started off like strong with the Omega verse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I told this to the team. I was just like, I needed to have this on recording. And they were like, okay, Allie, I'm scared. What is it? I was just like, I think the Omega verse is for people with a breeding kink who don't want kids. And they all just started screaming at me. They were just like, Allie, how dare you call us out like this? I was just like, I'm right.
It's fucking true, though, okay? It's fucking true.
So I get how Remi's going to start this conversation, middle of the night kind of deal. And she like kind of rolls over and like, as she's snuggled up to you, she's kind of like, are you awake?
Nah, what?
I poke him on the nose. Are you awake?
You just boot me.
No.
Oh, they're these cute little southern children. Sorry.
No, are you awake?
Now I am, yeah.
There you are.
Michael will sit up.
Okay. So, this is a stupid question to ask, but just things and all that other kind of stuff. And I was just like, if we were to die tomorrow, I guess I need to know the answer to some of these questions that I might have. Just that kind of thing.
Oh, this is wild.
Okay, what kind of questions do you have?
Okay, so well, I guess one question is what do you want most in life?
Oh, we're going real heartfelt, huh?
Yeah. If things were normal and we were normal to a degree and we didn't have to worry about saving the world and dealing with your psycho mom and was psycho
eyebrow at her.
just having to deal with all that weird shit that we deal with all the time. What would you want?
A nice place just to relax and settle down.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about things that Peter said that were just weird.
What do you
things
want
that he's
most
talked
out of
with me
life?
about before. Well, I would want. Well, first of all, I guess I would have to get a therapist because all the daddy issues and things like that.
I'm gonna flick her shoulder.
Daddy issues, the mommy issues, the abandonment issues, the constant depression and anxiety about how I'm not good enough about anything. That kind of thing. That's probably
What's wild is Michael has very similar anxieties. So.
I know, right?
I was like, wow.
That would probably be the first thing I would want to take care of before, having any kids brought into the picture. But, I guess I would just want, I don't know, I've just been alone so much. I would just really want someone who was there.
Yeah.
Maybe multiple people who were there. A dog would be kind of nice.
Maybe a whole farm of animals.
Could we get pigs?
We can get pigs.
Yes. I'm going to name one Chonky.
The chunkiest of pigs.
The chunkiest of the pigs, yeah. Another question. This seems like a very basic one, but somehow I don't know it. But what's your favorite color?
Green.
Oh my God, me too! I got a several Reese's cup in my mouth.
Where did you get that from?
I know how
It's going to be that Deadpool scene. Where did you find that at?
Michael, the one thing you need to know about me is that I have hidden snacks everywhere. I have floor pickles at my house.
I mean, I have an entire thing next to me.
I want to question it, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, don't question it.
And you don't have D&D snacks.
And I pull
RPG snacks.
And I pull another Reese's cup from underneath of his pillow. I tell him, and this is how I know that River hasn't been here in a while, because usually she eats my bed snacks.
Got it. And it's not melted.
No. That's how you also know that River hasn't been here in a while.
I mean, that was my pillow. And
she runs hot.
So do I. That's why I'm asking.
It's magic. I don't know. It's just how it works with the floor snacks. Don't question it. And I give him a Reese's cup.
Thank you.
I give him a future Reese cup.
They're
Okay.
actually the Justin's peanut butter cups because you can't find any actual Reese's cups in Elysium.
Oh my god. Or it's like
Looking from my snack portal.
Mm-hmm. That's probably where I get them, honestly. I probably get everything from his portal and I just get them in bulk.
Oh no, if you get it in bulk, the ADHD hyperfixation is going to go away.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a Costco membership though.
Okay. And I'm eating Reese cup. And I'm like, all right, next question. Something else I've been thinking about a lot is, we've been dealing with a lot of scary shit. As you may know, Peter, Psycho Mom, people who are always trying to kill us, aka Dreamweavers, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
What is something that you're afraid of?
Clowns.
I glare at him and I go, are you shitting me?
No, I hate clowns.
Oh my god, me too.
Oh god, they're perfect for each other.
But I'm talking about for real. Something that I don't know, something that's a little bit deeper than clowns, because clowns are really scary. Creepy. Why do they got those red noses that honk? It doesn't make sense.
Something that I'm really scared of?
Yes, something that beats you to your core.
Dying for nothing?
Other than clowns. Huh? Dying for nothing?
Yeah.
Well, at this point, I wouldn't say you're dying for nothing. I think if any of us were to die, legit tomorrow, my anxiety is predicting, I don't think you would die for absolutely nothing, because we're trying to save the world from, I don't know what at this point. It's absolutely ridiculous and a very convoluted plan, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but say I get struck by lightning right now.
Mm-hmm.
I died for nothing.
You should roll for getting struck by lightning.
Excuse you, you're not the game goddess.
No, but it would be funny if lightning even got close to him.
The rain simulator isn't on right now, so no.
No, okay.
They only have the rain simulator on when it's sunny out, so the plants can get both at the same time. It saves water and makes plant usage grow by 20%.
Be better.
Mm-hmm. To be
Do they
fair,
even have thunderstorms here?
I think they would have a simulation of a thunderstorm.
Yeah,
They're
all of
better.
the weather,
Thunderstorms are good.
all of the weather is simulated for all of the plants, so we can have food all the time. It's a little dome, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, there's one guy who likes a little warmer and then turns the thermostat for the entire place.
It's that one guy.
Damn it, Jeffrey, you're killing the plants again.
I was about to say, damn it, Gerald.
We all share a brain cell.
Oh, we do. And I look over at Michael after he says, if I get struck by lightning, and I'm like, well, my anxiety tells us that we're just going to get wiped out in a giant earthquake, but I don't think you're going to get struck by lightning anytime soon. But I get it.
What about you? What is your
Would you
deepest,
believe me if I
darkest
said
fear?
Would you believe me if I said clowns?
No, I would not believe you.
No? Okay, yeah. I tried to pull that shit with Celeste and she knew better.
You have a very readable face.
Oh, thank you. And I go, and she scritches, I guess, your beard scruff or stubble scruff, and she's like, yours is a little hard to tell. I mean, other than, the whole, the anxiety of being forever alone and no one truly loves me and all that other kind of stuff. I guess the only other thing that is like not having to deal with a therapist is the fact that when my mom died and Peter gave me the option of handing over my friend versus not doing that, and the possibility, I know that he was lying and I know this all of it, but that kind of like, I wanted to do it. And then he's been, and I know it sounds weird, and don't go to that place because it's not like that as much as Oswald wants to think it is. He comes into my dreams a lot, and he's always had the whole like, ooh, kind of vibe of like, I want you, like, you know, like that whole like Dracula kind of deal. And wanting, and now he's like recently have said and talking with, what was his name? What was the dude's name? Richard. And talking with Richard, and he said that, and Peter has also alluded to the fact, and has probably confirmed it, that the reason why he wants, and then she gestures to all this, who knows why, it is the fact that he knows something about me and my powers that I don't know. And I think that is what scares me, because people have told me multiple times of like, oh, Remi, you're so powerful. Oh, Remi, you're so great. But then I have friends who can grow up and be the size of Godzilla, and people who can stretch and bring people practically up from the dead. And all I can do is just pew pew water and air and turn into different people.
I mean, how do you think I feel? I create shields.
Well, that's pretty cool. You can protect people. All I can do is move shit around. You know, like, and then she like takes water and moves it from one spot to the other. Like it's nothing. Woo! And then she makes it do like a figure 8.
That's not nothing.
I don't know. It's just, it makes me nervous that there's something that, because of being raised and who I was and everything, and knowing that powers are evil and stuff, and, you know, trying to get out of that. Now I can actually admit to myself that I do have powers, which is kind of cool. I guess I don't know what I'm capable of, and I think that's the scary thing, because what if I end up killing someone I don't mean to? Because and she whispers really quietly, I've killed a lot of people.
Oh, I know you have. So have I.
Yeah. Show off.
I'm not proud of it, though.
But I think that's what it is that I'm terrified of myself. Is that something that you can be afraid of, being scared of yourself?
Being scared of what you can possibly do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you have control, though?
Sometimes. When I get really angry or upset, I can cause a tornado without meaning to, or this was before you were around, when I thought my dad was about to die. I overextended myself to the point of I don't know what, and I caused a giant shit tsunami.
You had dogs that just like came in a wave?
Yeah, we were in a sewer, and Peter was about to kill my dad because he was working with Astoria, or it was something, I don't know. I guess it was like a move or something, and I guess I pissed off Peter or who knows what. And I got really pissed off, and
there was a weird plot point we never actually figured out.
We never figured out why that was going on. It didn't make sense.
I kind of forgot about it.
I did not. That's still like to this day. I'm like, why the fuck did that happen? It would have made more sense if he was taken by Astoria.
I'm going to say it was to get close to you, and that's all I can say.
Like, I think it was like killed mom, killed dad. She'll join my side. Like, you know, like that kind of a deal.
Like she'll have no one else to go to, sort of situation. Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, I mean, I guess it was more like we were in a sewer, and it was a weird place, and there was a lot of water, and I just got so angry, and something inside me just snapped, and giant sewer water shit tsunami came, and we were able to get my dad out. But yeah, I've noticed that
You still never answered my question.
About what?
You summoned dogs that created a wave.
I did not summon dogs.
You called it a shit tsunami.
Yeah. Oh. And I give him a poke on like his nose, and I'm just like, not funny.
This absolutely does not happen, but you see a portal open up right next to you. Oswald walks through it and slaps the shit out of you. And then walks out and the portal closes.
And I go, you just saw Oswald in a maid outfit too, right?
Yeah, he slapped me.
Weird. I guess he and Shade have their kinks, but oh well. But yeah.
I'll have to ask you about that tomorrow morning. Or in the morning.
We'll probably forget. Who knows?
Probably.
But yeah. I think I just don't want to admit that to myself, because if I do, it'll become real, and I don't know what I'll be capable of. But yeah, that and clowns. That's about sums it up.
You ever notice like the really scary clowns have like points and stuff, or more pointy makeup?
Yes. And I go, sad clowns are the worst, because they're always having some kind of brown bottle around. What's in the brown bottle? And she, like, legit is exacerbated.
It's alcohol.
It's alcohol. Oh, well, that makes sense. I go,
why do you think they're so depressed?
I don't know. Maybe it's because they're a clown. And they live in the circus and they have no money. Also, the happy ones are too damn cheery. No one's that happy all the time.
I mean, yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Remember when Remi was happy all the time?
I do. Character. She turns and she's like, okay, last question. Maybe for the night. I might wake up in an hour from now. Who knows? River had to deal with this all the time, so you better not have to complain about it.
It's all right.
There's a lot of times where River would just like roll on top of you like a weighted blanket and just let you talk while she fell back asleep. I'm not gonna lie.
I can answer your questions. Don't worry about it. Okay. And if you wake me up, you wake me up. It's fine.
Okay. What do you think is gonna happen at the end of the campaign?
I hate you. That was meta as fuck, you asshole.
Suddenly the camera cuts to all four of us sitting around a table.
Allie looks scared and confused. For some reason, she's wearing pigtails and a crop top that says lesbian on it. And she's looking so confused about what's happening.
It's like, you guys are wearing clothes? What is this? I got my sweatshirt on.
Try not to scroll through Twitter commenting on Kyle's tweets.
Okay. The real question. Because, I had to put in an asshole question. She's gonna get, like, super snuggly up into you, and, like, you can tell that this is gonna be, like, a question that will make or break her. And she just kind of asks, do you think my dad is proud of me?
The silence is loud.
The silence is deafening.
I would like to think so.
Why'd you hesitate?
Parents are weird.
Parents are weird. You got a psycho mom.
I know I do. And I don't think she's very proud of me. No, I'm not going to
kill her.
No.
Why not? I could kill her for you.
No.
I could kill her for you.
This is like me saying I can kill your dad for you, and how are you going to react?
I'll give you $20.
Healthy relationship.
I'll give you $20. 20 credits right now.
No, I'm not going to kill your father. Yeah. He's pissed me off, but he hasn't pissed me off that bad yet.
No, he's pissed me off.
Well, yeah. I mean, he is.
Did you know that he was Did you know that he was supposed to set me up with Hood? Isn't that gross?
I mean, me and Hood had our fights back in the day. So I think it came across once or twice, but I never believed him.
It's like my dad is just like Peter, using me to build mega mutants. It's gross.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting.
Well, and then she turns over and she's like, would you like me to untie you now?
That's a good one. That is something that I can honestly say I was not expecting to come out of your mouth.
Oh my god!
At least one arm would be nice, please.
Wildly enough, I think that was the funniest thing you could have ever done, and that's.
And she's like, she goes, yeah, I think your arms are kind of, and she like pokes them, and she's like, they're kind of cold. I'm gonna untie you now. She's like,
why did I fall asleep like this to begin with? This isn't good.
Because we had a marathon of make it, and camera cuts away.
Of make it or break
camera
it?
Cuts away.
Okay.
I bet you 20 credits.
What I got out of that entire conversation is both Michael and Remi are switches, and that's all I got.
Yep. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Cut back to where we are. I'm guessing this was earlier in the week.
Yeah.
They did not die of a lightning strike or a random earthquake.
Oswald, do you have anything that you were doing throughout the week other than trying to understand plant-based products?
That's are terrible.
I mean, probably just exploring the area. That would be his main priority.
Would you want to go back into the city and explore there, or do you want to just explore around where you guys are?
I'll do the city.
Okay.
It's more interesting.
So, I'm going to guess you were tired of everything that was happening in the house because there's a lot of pheromones happening, and you're just like, I'm out.
You heard a lot of knocking.
Oswald in a maid outfit shows up.
So
he's not chibi anymore. He's gotten too powerful.
He has finally reached level 20.
So the way you can actually get to the city, because this place is so sustainable, is they actually have amazing public transportations, and you can easily just go on a cute little lift at any place within the actual city, and it will take you into the right direction towards it. And it's kind of like a ski lift, but it's all enclosed, and it's like air conditioned and has Wi-Fi and everything. It takes around 45 minutes to get there. That's why they have charging ports and Wi-Fi and different things for you to chill out in while you're waiting to get to the actual city itself.
Imagine having a city with proper public transportation. What a dream.
I know, right? Especially because I live in Seattle, so it's
it's not like the monorail because it's more like ski lifty, so it has your own little pods.
Is it like I know it's like ski lift, but is it like the bubble travel and Meet the Robinsons?
Before I go though, it's probably bubble travel. Like that's what I would.
I know that it's like ski lifts and things like that, but is it like there's like certain spots and it takes you from here to there and it's beautiful?
One
and
moment, I need to see what you're
behind.
talking about.
You have never seen Meet the Robinsons?
Oh
I saw Meet the Robinsons. It's been like
okay, Allie, just
years.
Imagine you literally travel by bubble.
No, it does not look like that. It looks more.
Yeah, like more ski lifty, but it's accessible.
So what it looks like is the like spaceship sort of motherfucking thing that they're in. I'm looking right now. I'm going to just.
Like they have like in Meet the Robinsons, you could travel by bubble, by tube, by like spaceship things and like other things like that. But like I was just imagining like as you were saying like it's like your own little pod. I imagined it like the bubble.
No. It's like you know how the front cover of the movie has them in like a weird ship that has like airplane wings.
Yeah, their car.
Yeah, the car. So it looks more like the car.
Okay.
But there's no wings on it. It's just the pod.
Ooh, okay.
So it just like floats on its own?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it doesn't float on its own. It's like a ski lift. It has a lift area.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I missed that part.
How many times did I say ski lift?
I don't know, man. I got like 4 hours of sleep.
Listen, I got excited because I immediately thought of Meet the Robinsons, so...
Yeah, so it's more like that. And that's how you can easily get to the city. You can also use that to get back to the little like tree house area where you guys are staying.
Before I leave though, I do ask Jira and Pearl if they want to come with me.
Pearl comes with you. Jira's a little bit more difficult to walk around with casually as he is the size of a Florida alligator.
Hold on a sec, I have to Google something.
Hold on.
Are you about to Google the average size of a Florida gator?
Hold on. If I can shapeshift other people, can I shapeshift him into a smaller size?
No.
Damn, I was trying to help.
Well, okay, that's not that big. The average size for a male Florida alligator is 11.2 feet. So
that's big. What are you talking about?
Fucking massive.
That's the size of a car.
Alligators are swamp puppies, and I will never think that they are too big.
They are terrifying. You need to go live in Florida.
I love them.
You guys?
That would require one to move to Florida, which no one wants to do.
Oh, they just off topic. Florida just put in a law, or like they're trying to pass a law that makes it so that you can have a gun without like owning a gun without having a license. And I'm like,
that's going to be good for the school shootings. Sorry,
I'm never stepping foot in Florida ever again.
I don't think that I would ever want to, like, I've wanted to go to Disney World for so long. I don't think it's worth it at this point.
No.
Sorry, Britt. I know you have feelings about
Go to
Florida.
Disneyland in California, and I can meet you there.
I don't live there anymore for reasons.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I bring Pearl, though.
Okay. Is there anything specifically you would like to do in the city?
Just like look around at all the shops. Probably go to like a pet shop or like some sort of animal shop for Jira and Pearl.
Oh my god!
See if Pearl wants anything specifically.
I love it. I'm here for it.
People are just going to see me talking to my snake and just be like, "That's normal."
Here's the thing. Because Elysium is the way that it is, you can only imagine that there's a lot of fucking hippies around. So what you're doing is fine.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, can you imagine? They're always talking to animals and all that shit.
So one guy talking to a cow in a corner, but he's obviously like a little nuts.
Can you roll me a d20?
Yes. What d20 do I want to use?
The pretty one that you got for Christmas.
I'm going to use the dice drop d20. which ended up not being a good idea because it was a 9.
A 9? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't even think I have one.
No, you don't. I have yours still.
Oh, that's right. I forgot what color it was. I was like, wait.
It's pink, and I inked it with green colors.
That's right. It's a watermelon one.
Yes. So, a minute, I'm doing something. When you get there, when you get to the pet store, it's a pretty standard pet store. The difference is they don't do shitty stuff like other pet stores do. Like they still have like hedgehogs and stuff, but they're very obviously well kept and they're very well taken care of.
You mean not shoving 4 or 5 puppies into the same little area all at the same time?
Or not properly taking care of all of the rodents and birds? No, they don't do that.
And the fish are happy and healthy and not having skin rot?
Yep, nope, they're fine.
Good.
It's not like PetSmart where everything is abused.
The beta fishes are in their own separate 10-gallon tanks, but they only have like 4 beta fish right now because the 10-gallon tanks
because
are
all the alpha fish were taken. But shh.
All the alpha fish were given. All the alpha fish were given a microphone and now have a podcast. So
yeah, that's right. They're all the way over there and they're bashing on Seth Rogen.
Yeah, right. Trying to talk about how like, man, women are just like they're getting too much power lately.
Women, the worst. God. Am I right or am I right? Absolute worst. Allie will agree with me.
I love listening to straight men. I love listening to straight men talk about women because what I learned from that is they don't like women, and I get very confused.
I know. Like I sit there and I'm just like, okay, so you really don't like women, but you also don't want to admit to yourself that you secretly like men?
Correct.
Huh?
Yes.
Because no man who isn't just a little bit bisexual loves Ryan Reynolds that much. Honestly. The audacity of some people.
Sorry, I'm doing like 4 different things at once while doing this.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to make sure my cat doesn't shove her ass right up into my dog's face again.
So you go into the pet store. They have like the standard stuff. Jira and Pearl really don't stay in cages anymore. They just sort of chill out. From
I would
what
imagine
I'm
a 12-foot alligator would be hard to keep in a cage.
He does his best.
He's such a good water puppy.
He is though.
No.
Oh god. So yeah. Is there anything that you're looking for specifically, or
not really? I'm just browsing because like they don't really need anything. It's more or less just like me going in there and be like, "Hey, Pearl, if there's anything you want specifically, like point it out." Because we got the professor's credit card that I have been abusing egregiously.
Smash cut. Smash cut to Professor Lancaster. What do you mean I spent $8,000 on imported vegan cheese?
Side note, vegan cheese is actually kind of gross.
It is disgusting is what it is.
I've had it before, and like no hate on vegans. You eat whatever you want to eat, but vegan cheese is gross.
I've come to the conclusion, like, this is the reason why I went vegetarian and not vegan, because my neurodivergency literally went, you don't like meat anymore. And I was just like, but we've been eating meat for 27 years. And it's like, yep, not anymore. And I said, okay. So I just physically can't eat meat anymore. Like, it makes me feel yucky. So I switched to being a vegetarian. The reason I can't go vegan is because I love cheese too much.
Oh my God, yeah.
Cheese.
If I had to choose between my own life and cheese, I'd be choosing the cheese.
Okay, I don't know
I do
if
that
y'all
every day because I'm lactose intolerant.
So have you tried to like melt vegan cheese before?
No,
Yes.
I have the feeling it's the
No.
same as
You
exact
can't
thing.
melt. It's unmeltable.
I was
Yeah.
about
Literally-
to say it's probably the same as trying to melt like that Kraft cheese where it just burns.
Yeah, that's literally it. Just burns and like becomes crusted.
So that tells me it's just filled with things that you should not put into your body.
So, if you want to do a nice, like, cheesy vegan, like, sauce, just use cashews. Because I actually made a damn good Alfredo with some cashews. I'm not gonna lie.
If I used cashews, I would die.
Oh yeah, you're allergic, huh?
That's
wild.
And each time I have tree nuts, my allergies, like the reaction increases. So like slowly, if I accidentally ingest it, like it's not that bad. I get itchy and my throat swells and I get all red and I get super sleepy. But now it's like progressing to the point to where I have a persistent cough. I like legit have to like gasp for air. And I'm like, I'm slowly killing myself when I accidentally ingest it because I'm so good at making sure I don't eat it.
Hashtag worth it.
Okay, so yeah, it's just like a standard pet store though.
Okay. Is there anything that Pearl picks out?
Not really. Pearl's just sort of happy to be out of the really weird fucking couples den that's happening right now.
You get a text from Remi and ask, can you get me a bunny?
You
I'm gonna stay with all the reptiles.
You get a text from Michael. Can you bring some more water?
I don't.
I text Michael
for
no.
sexual things. I want a bunny.
I text Michael no, thinking that it's one thing, but in reality, it's Jira just taking up all the water.
And then you get another text from Michael. Remi ran out of bottled water, and she's been playing sprinkler tag with Jira all day.
For that, yes, I will get more water.
Just playing in the sprinklers.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Ali, what have you become? What has happened to this campaign?
Well, we're toward the end, so literally anything at this point.
Yeah.
Just letting it happen.
Yeah, really. Yeah, so she doesn't really want anything. You get those texts from the other two. Do you go anywhere else?
I don't know. Are there any other shops that should I roll to see if there's any shops that
it's a literal city.
Oh my god, you should go to a bakery shop and finally get your cookie.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go to the bakery and use the credit card.
I'm going to buy this shop now.
It's not as funny as somehow Isaac getting Rodney's credit card. I'm just making that clear.
That's fair.
Okay. Can you give me a perception check?
Yes. Do I want to use real dice or do I want to use... I'll use real dice. Why not? Fuck you, dice drop dice. You fucked me over.
Put it in timeout.
That's because it came from a shitty human.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that it came from that person.
I mean, that's a 6 plus 21. So...
You
get the ooeyest gooeyest cookie.
It has nothing to do with the cookie. On the way to...
But to Oswald, it does.
On the way to the bakery, you notice someone that you've seen on the television before, and somewhere in your mind you feel like it was probably a Christmas special, but whatever. She has caramel toned skin. Her hair is in brown, almost black ringlets, these piercing blue eyes. She's just a really gorgeous black woman. She's just really, really gorgeous.
Still my heart.
She's I wouldn't say she's curvy. She is more on the petite side, but she is tall when it comes to like height. She's around like 5'8" But you see her coming towards you, but you can tell she's not like looking at you. She's just sort of doing her own thing.
I mean, you mentioned the Christmas thing. I don't remember.
Oh no.
Kyle, what did I say was a new up-and-coming socialite in Elysium who was a Dreamweaver?
I vaguely remember.
You
I literally just said it at the beginning of the session.
You get a text from Chibi Remi. It's Rochelle.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! We're all gonna die!
Yeah, and you're gonna die because of this asshole.
If we get a fucking
say.
TPK just because of Kyle's short attention memory.
Listen, new rule. When you guys are on, you don't have the DD players Discord up. You just have your secret Discord that has nothing to do with me, and you just feed Kyle's answers. I don't care.
I whispered it to him, so you didn't hear nothing, DM.
Because I gave Kyle the full, like, you can listen to the episode that was just posted 2.5 weeks ago, and Kyle was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Guess what he hasn't done?
That's why every time I just go back over my notes.
It would help if I actually took notes, I bet.
Take notes, damn it!
Oh my god, we're all dead.
We're all gonna die because of Kyle, who refuses to take notes.
Okay, but like, just because I didn't remember, does Oswald remember this?
Seeing as you were just you stare at her photo literally almost every day because she's on the news so often, I'm gonna say you know who Rochelle is and what she looks like.
Okay. I do the old turn my back and look like I'm doing something else and try to hide Pearl.
Are you eating a cookie?
It's on the way to the bakery.
Monster.
Okay. On the way to the bakery.
I said she didn't notice you. Like, she's just doing her own thing.
Okay, so I don't have to go to the cookie.
If you want her to notice, you absolutely do that. If you want her to notice, you absolutely do that, I guess.
She'll notice you, but in a way that you might not like.
I turn like I'm about to cross the street so that my back is to her, but I'm still like keeping an eye on her, like peripherally.
You know you can have Pearl keep an eye on her while your back is turned, right? Like you have double eyes.
Yeah, I can see her out of the peripheral right now, but when she gets behind me, I'll have Pearl like just stare her down. Not obviously.
Yeah, she just walks by you. She does not care that you're there.
I send a text to the rest of the group and say, Rochelle is here. That might not be good.
I mean, you're in the city, and that's where she normally is. So really, that makes sense that you just like peeped her.
Yeah.
I guess we message back like where, send coordinates.
I just send like where my location is right now, like location sharing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you do. I can't tell you how well it's going to go because she's like a moving target right now.
Okay, follow her. Follow her.
And also, this was like 2 days in the past, so...
Oh, in the past. Damn it.
I guess, yeah, following's not a bad idea. So
okay.
I'll try and like keep a distance, but like follow.
Can you give me a stealth? Can you give me a stealth roll?
Yeah. Dice have not been nice to me lately, so I'm just gonna do roll 20.
Okay.
Where's stealth? Oh, great. Nothing's being nice to me today. That's 21 total.
decent roll.
No, but the main roll was a 6.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you're still good.
Okay.
She goes into like a cute little sustainable, I wouldn't call it a perfume shop. I would call it more of like a
Fragrance.
if not like oh my god, for essential oils. It's like a cute little essential oils shop.
I notice another bakery right across the street. So I go into the bakery, but like
Are you comparing cookies?
no.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't I trust you?
No, he definitely doesn't buy a cookie and then sits in the window seat so that he can like at least try to keep an eye on her.
Which cookie is better, 1 or 2? Which imaginary cookie is better?
Roll for it.
Heads is the first cookie, tails is the second.
Good.
I'm doing a fucking
Yes.
coin flip on Google.
Yes. Perfect. Excellent. This
Second
is the
cookie
game.
is better. I am like that fucking cookie.
This is the gameplay we need.
Can I roll to see how like aggressive I eat this fucking cookie so that everybody's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
This is a real throwback to back when we had our old GM and he was being an absolute prick to me and Data would not give me cookies and I like fucking hounded those dogs down. That's what this reminds me of.
Because you just said that, you see a small portal open up right next to you and Michael, and then like a pack of
Cookies come
Oreos
through.
falls out.
Cookies come through and it says, sorry, I was a jackass. And it says,
Yeah.
I'm Data.
I need to make it clear for you guys and the listeners is you guys are doing this bullshit and I'm like rolling shit next to me,
I hear
seeing
you
what's going
rolling
on in
the
the
dice.
background.
I
Yeah,
hear you.
I'm doing stuff in the background, which
We're
all
having
of you,
fun.
it's a
We're having
good time.
We're having fun. We're vibing. We haven't done this in a month.
Should I roll to see how aggressive I eat the cookie?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
your
say
ones are down.
you are super aggressive. You don't need a roll.
Okay.
You have one bite, your pupils dilate, and you just shove it down.
My jaw
Remi?
unhinges and people look at me terrified.
Remi and Oswald do the exact same thing. And I have a feeling that Michael either has the God, I love her, or the what the fuck did I get in myself in kind of a look.
I feel like it's a little column A, little column B.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, after I finish, like, absolutely, unhinging my jaw like a fucking reptile eating this cookie, I, like, keep my eye on her.
She walks out of the essential oil shop within, like, 15 minutes, has a little bag in her hands, and is just looking at her phone. And it looks like she's, like, in the middle of doom scrolling, walking.
How relatable.
Yeah, right.
God, if only our people in power were so relatable as Rochelle,
Yeah, I think we should have elect a Dreamweaver as president.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Hashtag Dreamweavers.
Dream
Meanwhile,
Daddy.
wrong Dreamweaver.
Hashtag Dare to Dream.
Ugh.
Oh, well, now I want to make a political shirt that says that.
I buy a half dozen of cookies and I walk out to follow her more, but like I'm across the street this time.
They
Okay,
should be like
they do
Rochelle
have-
branded
they
cookies.
They do have reusable tote bags to put your dozen cookies in. Do you want to buy one of those?
Yes, but also because I just bought a dozen cookies, or half a dozen, I buy half a dozen more, but these are assorted.
All right, cool.
And
This
then I
is the
send a text
gameplay
to the
that's
professor.
happening
Sorry,
right now.
not sorry.
Can I just call this episode Sesame Street? What the fuck is happening?
I mean, you could.
You should call it as a pun. You should call it as a pun, Oswald's World, and it's a
Yes.
play on Elmo's World.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just tailing her, essentially?
Like I'm trying to do it in a way where it's not obvious, like I'm across the street or I'm like a block
Okay.
behind her, but I can still
Give
see
me another
her.
stealth roll.
Okay. Let's see if
Come
roll
on,
20
Rochelle,
is
you've
nice
been
for
rolling
me.
like shit.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, it's a 10 that time, so 25 total.
It's getting better.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so after like 5 to 7 minutes ish, she sort of just like stops mid looking at her phone. Like it's just like a complete. It's like when somebody with really bad neurodivergency walks into the room, forgets completely what's going on at all, like doesn't know how to function, and just sort of sits on the floor. Like that is sort of her immediate stop.
Relatable.
The Sims action of no, I don't want you to fucking do that.
Peter canceled her action.
Yeah. Sorry, you're not supposed to do that today.
She immediately looks behind her to see like.
All she sees is a random dude fucking unhinging his jaw, eating a cookie. It's to the point where you can't recognize him as Oswald.
She looks directly at you, right? She looks directly at you.
Sure, but like I don't know if she'll
listen to
recognize
me.
me.
Let me finish. She looks directly at you, does a strange doggy look, says, "Can I help you?"
He changes his voice a little bit so that she doesn't immediately clock him if she knows him.
Please go up an octave.
Oh my god, have you ever eaten these fucking cookies before? They're so fucking good.
Why did you turn into a character from Big Mouth?
I don't know. I hate that show anyway.
You sound exactly like Lola!
Oh my god, have you ever had these fucking cookies before?
You're Lola from... Why did... Okay, so Baby Oswald is Morty.
I would like it publicly known that I hate Big Mouth as a show. It's not funny.
Oh my god. That's
I don't
okay.
think
That's
it's a
your
good
personal
show.
opinion, but you sound like Lola, and
That
it's
is where
giving
the
me life.
inspiration came from.
Fucking Lola!
Yeah, she's looking directly at you and goes, "Have you been following me?"
Oh my god, no. I'm doing a bakery tour. Like, there's one across the street from here that I'm trying. Do you not see the 2 dozen cookies I have in my bag? After I say that, my jaw unhinges again.
Must keep it together.
This one is a salted caramel cookie.
I fucking love this version of Oswald.
She like takes a few steps toward you and sort of cocks her head again and goes, "I know you."
That would be weird because I have a really bad social media score.
Okay, that doesn't matter here. We're in Elysium.
Uh-oh.
I don't see what you're trying to get at, honestly. I'm just on a fucking cookie tour here. Have you not tried the cookies here?
How tall is Oswald? I always forget.
He's pretty tall.
He's 5'8".
Okay, cool. So she can stare directly in your eyes because you're the same height.
I do want to roll deception.
Okay. You can roll deception.
Oh, good. Another 25.
Okay.
Well, that's
No,
a
don't
15
worry.
on the die, though.
Because I already kind of rolled for this. So let's say...
Allie.
What?
You're rolling before you're supposed to roll?
I'm the fucking game goddess. Shut the fuck up.
Don't you know that doesn't count?
I've been rolling secret rolls for the past hour.
Jesus Christ, we don't know if she's rolled a critical or not.
We're all dead. That's what I said earlier. That's why I said earlier.
Yeah.
We're all
I
dead.
used my portent feat and changed your nat 20 to a 1.
Wrong game.
I cast silvery barbs. Roll at disadvantage.
I fully cast Fireball.
I was going to say fireball.
She looks at you, squints her eyes just like a little bit and goes, "Oswald Silver."
Uh-oh.
Who the fuck is that?
I will take your cookies. You need to talk to me like a person.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, honestly. I'm literally just here on a cookie trip. I don't give a shit about anything right now.
You have a snake on your shoulder that you've been talking to for the last few blocks. You put on a stupid accent, and you have electric blue eyes. You're Oswald Silver.
I'm just literally on a cookie tour. I'm not even fucking with my voice anymore. I don't care. I just want cookies. What are you doing here anyway? Not like I don't know who you are.
I live in the city.
Okay.
Michael Chibi form comes up and says, how come he didn't go with Jake Gold this time?
I drop
Jake's
kick.
dead.
Chibi Michael then says, "That's for coming in during me and Remi's sexy time."
Oswald opens a portal right in front of her shell. Give me a second, real quick. Be right back. Slap the shit out of Michael.
This is when this happens.
I don't even walk through the portal this time. I just stick my hand through. Ah.
Oh my god, this is going off the rails. We are so strong.
This is going exactly how well everybody thought it would go.
So she looks down at you, and can she grab your wrist, or are you going to like counter that if she tries to do that? It's not going to be like hard. It's not going
Can
to
I do like an insight to see if she's doing it with like aggression?
Yeah, you can do an insight.
I was about to say, are you going to roll an insight to see if she grabs the nubbin?
Roll an insight to see if she grabs the cookies. Like, I will fuck you up.
As someone who cut off Oswald's hand, I often forget Oswald doesn't have a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pearl is his new hand. Like,
That's right.
I wanna retcon real quick. When I was buying the cookies, it was Pearl that was handing the credit card.
Oh, this is so perfect.
It was her tapping your phone to the thing. Awesome. I love that for her.
And the guy is just there like, okay.
The store clerk is just like,
Like Jesse from Breaking Bad. Okay.
Okay, insight check. Ooh, that's an 18 plus a 19.
Yeah, she just wants to hold your wrist for a second. It's not anything bad. It's not anything threatening.
I let it happen, but I'm not responsible for what Pearl does.
Okay.
Just okay.
Okay. Pearl falls asleep on your shoulder and she grabs your wrist.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great. You had to put the snake in a dream world? Come on.
She's not in a dream world. She's just asleep. And when she holds your wrist, she kind of does like a tiny little bit of pressure and then releases it. And when she releases it, the two areas where she had her fingers to hold you now they're not bruises, but they are like purple marks, but they're like more neon than like what bruises would be. And they have like a weird, almost like scaly glimmer to them. And it's just those two sides of your wrist. And she just like smiles at you and then walks away.
What did you put like a tracking device on me? What is that?
She just winks at you and says, "See you later."
Okay, but that literally tells me you put a tracking device on me.
She says nothing. She's gone, man.
This is in the past, so we don't know what's happening.
I tweet about my interaction with Rochelle.
Guys, I have the real news on Rochelle. She's not who she seems. Click here to
Oswald
find
Silver,
out
62
more.
followers.
Remi
I have one
retweets it to give
diehard
it a little.
follower who just like responds to the tweet and is like, "That's outrageous! Oh my god!"
It's shade.
It's shade.
Remi
No,
retweets it to give it
Shane
a little
would
boost.
respond with, "Why are you interacting with the Dreamweaver?"
Remi retweets to give you a little boost.
Unfortunately, it's still really small, so it only got like 20 likes. Like,
Yeah.
it was- so
No comments at all except for Shane.
so yeah, I would say like after that you would probably just like go back.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, can I do like what is, I guess, insight or investigation into the ruses that she put on me?
Mhm.
Which one do I roll?
Let's do investigation.
Okay. This dice did well. Let's do this dice again, though it's probably going to fuck with me.
I mean, if anything, River could try to heal you.
It's fair. 14 plus 14,
28.
I guess.
Yes.
I can't do math.
That was me quickly doing math in my head. So it's just like a really shiny tattoo.
Wait, hold on. When Oswald gets home, can I compare with mine?
If Oswald tells you about it. Because there's
Okay.
a lot Oswald hasn't told you about, whether because he forgot or
Damn it, that's right. Jesus Christ.
or he
Well,
just
I've
is like,
obviously, like, people have seen mine, right?
yeah.
And I've told people that it's something that I can't tell you, or else everyone dies and I die. Like, that's the kind of
Yeah,
deal I
that
told
was-
people.
That was your reasoning, uh-huh.
Well, that was the reason why I can't tell people about my secret pact. Am I a warlock now?
Oh god.
We're just slowly slipping
so-
back into D&D.
So, do you tell your teammates, Oswald, or
Yeah, I feel like that's important enough to be like, hey, yeah, so I met Rochelle. She's great. Nice person. Gave me
So-
these weird marks on my wrist.
Gave me a
so
hickey on my
Remi, yours
wrist.
is gold and kind of has the same sheen that Oswald's does, but it's
Okay.
yours is gold.
Okay. Now, did Richard ever explain to me like what this was? I don't really remember. I think it was like essentially it was our agreement of I don't tell other Dreamweavers that we're working with him, or else like bad shit will happen. That was essentially what it was, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of like an agreement. So I don't know. So I like look at it and I'm like, so she did this to you?
Yeah, and also put Pearl to sleep
Did
because
you,
for whatever reason.
Is Pearl awake now?
I just
Yeah.
hold Pearl up like, and she's very limp, just obviously
No,
passed out.
Pearl woke up around 30 minutes after Rochelle left.
No.
You were probably back in the pod.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So then I look over at Pearl and then I look back over at the mark and I go, did you agree to anything with her?
Not really. Didn't seem like she was trying to hurt me, so I just kind of let it happen.
Hold on.
Weird.
I really want to like figure out if there's like now. You can still talk technology, right?
Yeah.
Can you talk to cameras?
Can you try to use your powers?
On the biological thing and not the technological thing?
You're just on anything?
Yeah. I think so. I haven't tried.
Right.
Because right now, I bet you they tracked us here.
I try to open the snack portal.
Well, this is in the past, so we don't know that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You
This is
guys
all-
can move.
This
You guys
portal.
can move to the present if you'd like to.
Oh, so then could we say that this was all happening in the present?
No, I'm saying like that happened and you guys can move to the present where you're talking about this.
Well, let's check to see if it affected Oswald's powers, and then we can move back to the present.
It didn't affect Oswald's powers.
Okay.
It made them stronger.
I'm now stronger.
I am a god.
I am Oswald, hear me roar.
Oswald, in the week that you've basically been there, and now it's like the present, nothing weird has happened in your dreams at all. They've all been pretty normal.
Okay.
Exactly. Some weird shit be going on here. Okay.
Reminders, you can ask the AIC any questions you want.
Oh, so I guess after it's been like 2 days, and that finally hits me, and I like grab Oswald's wrist and I shove it up to like one of the things, and I'm like, AI, what's this? And I like show the marking on his wrist. I swear to God, if it comes back, that is a wrist, I'm gonna slap somebody.
That's what I was about to do.
I'm gonna slap somebody.
That, Remi Monet Lancaster, is a human wrist.
I know it's a wrist. I'm
Attached
talking
to the
about
hand and arm of the body.
I know what it is, and I point specifically at the marking. I'm like, I'm talking about this.
Unidentified marking.
Ooh. Okay. And I go, yeah, is there anything new in the news?
The water levels are going to be up for the next 2 weeks to counteract the heat.
Oh, that's great. Gerald's turning up the thermostat again.
Thank you, Jerry. Prepare for humidity.
The castle that has popped up between Eden Shrine and Elysium has moving vines around it. Some spectators think that they are sentient. Would you like to read this news article about more?
Yes. I look at Michael and I go, you don't have to say please, it's an AI.
I'm just sorry. It's the way that I was.
I'm
like
polite.
be polite.
I'm also polite, but this thing just told me what a wrist was, and I'm kind of pissed at it.
That's fair. You have every right to be pissed off at that.
Exactly. So that's why I'm not saying please.
It opens up the article with the live stream still running, but there's like still captures of it. It seems from where this very odd mystical castle has popped up in between our areas of Eden Shrine and Elysium that there has been a lot of visuals of movement of vegetation, while no actual animals, insects, or any form of reptiles are around this area. And then it proceeds to say, like, some have said that they have watched the vegetation, such as vines and sometimes trees, move.
Interesting.
We have only seen this around this castle. However, there is a news article that came from Eden. And then it shows a selfie of Adrena and Isaac and Johnny of them like doing peace signs of the desecrated Adam and Eve with like all of the vines like wrapping around it. It's like from Eden, Adams and Eve's University, very well known throughout the SCSC, has been demolished by the said moving vines. This photo was brought in by a valuable source, Adrena. What was Adrena's last name? Belladora?
Adrena's full name is, hold on.
That was Belladonna.
Are we going? Yeah,
Belladonna?
her official name is, hold on.
Oh, okay. No, I got it. It's Calidora. It's
Yeah.
then it says a photo was captured by Adrena Imperia Calidora.
Okay, yeah, that's the name that she would go by, but her real name is Barbadonna.
Yeah, I got that.
Sweet.
In photos are Cecil Clouds, Isaac Morgan, Simon, who has no last name. Oh, Simon Milton.
Yeah, fuck your last name, Simon.
And I go,
And then,
oh my.
then just says Casper and Johnny because they don't know their last names and they did not care to learn them.
And I look at it in shock and I'm like, oh my God, they've gone national. Because you can clearly see a photo of like sex butter and it says hashtag
I was
sponsored.
going to say under it, there's like, apparently they are starting a franchise together that they did want us to note called Sex Butter. We will not go further into this. And
I'm gonna look over to Remi. I kind of want to know more.
And I look at him and I go, don't say anything. I'm not using that.
Before Remi says that, a small
body is
but
a temple.
threatening portal opens up next to Michael. Nothing comes out of it. It's just a threatening portal.
My body is a temple and I am not putting that anywhere near this.
give me a second. Hey, Kyle, are you using that as that, or are you just doing fun food time?
No, it's just fun goof time because I'm pretty sure Oswald can't transport himself from one place to another with the portal. That would be kind of broken.
Okay. I will say you guys have noticed Oswald just opening up more portals and no snacks coming out of it, though.
So I look at him and I go, Oswald, is there something you would like to share with the class and the rest of the group?
I hold up the 6 dozen cookies I have in the bag.
I go, not about the cookies.
You guys have noticed that it went from half a dozen to 6 dozen now, right?
Yes. Yes.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was just letting it happen.
I'm just like, is there anything in particular or new that's going on? Because you seem a little extra jumpy lately.
I mean, it's kind of new that my jaw will unhinge when I eat something now, but like...
Oswald, that is not new. I think you know exactly what I'm asking about here, friend.
I have no clue as a portal opens up right next to Remi.
And then she does the Will Smith meme and like points directly, and I go, my point exactly.
I mean, I'm just having a little fun. I don't see...
Oswald,
what's the point
we
out?
know that we've joked about an interdimensional snack pocket, but we never thought that was a real thing. But now this is
all
a
the
bigger...
Oreos from.
This is a bigger... Oswald, I don't know. I thought you were stealing them.
Okay. Somebody doesn't pay attention. Jeez.
I don't know.
I'm going to slowly turn to look at Oswald.
I think I'm a common thief. This is when I find out that like all the snacks that come through my portal are actually being stolen from a grocery store.
Or from Remi's snack spots.
Yeah, just any if it's close, I'm stealing, but I don't know it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I look at him and I'm just like, Oswald, I knew that you had something like, at first I thought it was just random pocket snacks. And then it started escalating to where you were pulling out ice cream.
It's been full meals, too. Like, for some reason.
Yeah. I'm like, did you
like,
forget what happened last Thanksgiving when you pulled out a whole turkey out of your ass?
This is when he's gonna have like you blink and then he has a Five Guys burger in his hand.
I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, Oswald. Where is it coming from?
I'm just trying to say I've had the portal the entire time. I don't know why you're not like seeing it.
Because now it's noticeable. Because it's a
I prefer you not use those 3 words in conjunction with each
Help
other.
it looks like a butthole.
That laughing is actually from River. Like the River just are laughing.
I hold up a finger and I'm like,
it.
snack butthole.
Nobody wants a snack butthole, you idiot.
I look
And
at Deer and Pearl.
Somehow we get another tweet update, and it's from the other team. And it's like, we're now promoting our new business venture, Snack Butthole. It's like, how did they get that so quickly?
I'm gonna pick up on that next time we play those 3.
I would like to say that the marketing for Sex Butter just got like wildly better as time went on.
Yes.
It's like while one was training like really hard with like other people, the other team was like making this corporation, and then when somebody else would have to go train, the other one would be like tapped in, and it's just like a weird cycle that's going on
We're
right
all
now.
secretly in business school and marketing school.
Yep.
But I look at him and I'm just like, how long have you been able to do this?
Literally since we met. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm like, and she starts counting on her hands. She's like, that's 4 powers. That's unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at him and I just go, did you go into any magic ooze? I go, is this because of the wrist thing?
No, since I just got that.
I go, how far can it go?
You see a burger just magically appear right next to Remi.
Oh, and I take it and I eat it. And I go, that doesn't answer my question. How far can you go via portal?
Question is, did your jaw unhinge?
Yes. And then she turns to Michael and she's like, don't look at me while I eat.
Okay.
And then like
Michael, I'm going to do it because it annoys her.
She's not there yet. They're not there. They're not at that stage in their relationship yet.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is here. I have been able to do this since we met.
And then she like calls Data up because she wants to know more because this is like her area of expertise and what she's interested in.
Okay.
Because I think like it's not like because I know that we're considered special cases, but have there been other instances where people have more than like 1 or 2 powers?
It's rare.
Okay, so then yeah, she calls up Data and telling Data everything that's going on, and I'm like, yeah, I stick my hand in and a burger comes out.
Remi, he's been doing this forever. I don't know what you want me to do about it. We all just sort of let it happen.
This can we send people through it, or are more burgers just gonna come out?
We haven't tried sending people through it. He's only ever just got food out of it. None of us ever thought anything of it.
Look back over to Oswald and I'm like, I'm gonna go through it.
But I hold up a finger and hey, Data, what's your favorite burger topping? I want to test something.
I'm not really a burger person.
Data then comes out, I'm actually vegan.
Why is Data in your version Southern?
Because I can't turn off the Remi.
Everything is Southern.
I can't turn off the Remi. When I'm in the Remi, I cannot turn it off.
I'm not really a burger person.
Okay, what are you craving right now?
Send him Dino Nuggets.
The sweet release of peace.
I just want to see if this works, Allie. This is limit testing. I open a portal right next to Data, and you see a can of peace tea comes out.
Data
looks at it, and are you video calling him, or are you just voice chatting?
I would imagine that we're video because she's like showing him like that.
He looks at it and goes, I didn't know the range went that far.
I stick my head through.
Hello?
So, Michael, you're back, yeah?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool. So, You hear you did the perception with advantage already, yeah or no?
No.
Okay,
hear
can you
that.
give me a perception with advantage?
Yep.
Literally,
Okay.
you left to go to the bathroom right as I asked you that.
Okay.
Just wanted to let you know.
I went from 9 to a 19 plus. I got a 34.
34. Okay. From your,
Thank God for
you
advantage.
have it's good hearing and heat detection. Yeah, that's your power.
Hearing. Yeah, I got good hearing, heat detection, and night vision. I think is the last one that I have.
Cool.
Ooh.
Or no,
You
echolocation.
hear-
Echolocation.
You can
Okay,
also
you
use smell.
You hear from the left side of the treehouse, sort of what sounds like a stick breaking, and with your heat sensors, you notice a body sort of near the treehouse.
What? Like, I'm
Like
gonna be
there's-
like, can y'all follow me for 1 second? And then he'll go to wherever it is, the body being laid down, or
No, it's alive. It was still it was moving with your heat sensors.
Okay. You said body,
It
so
was
I was
not
like,
dead. There's a human body that is currently moving and it is alive.
okay.
When you go, you want everyone to come with you, or are you just going alone?
I would like at least somebody to follow me. I'll say somebody
Hood
come.
will follow you.
I'll follow.
No, you're on the phone with Data.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, because you're worried about Oswald.
Yeah, that's
suddenly
right. I'm
portaling.
in the middle of arguing with Oswald and Data about portals. Yes.
Yeah, Hood's following you, Michael.
Great. This is just what I want to have. Who I want to have my
Hmm.
back.
That is the conversation I would love to hear.
To be fair, Hood does have probably one of the best shots out of everybody.
Yeah.
Like you and Hood, military wise, are very similar, and also he has the hearing and sight also. So you guys are pretty similar when it comes to power ranges. You're a little bit stronger, but we're not going to talk about that because it ruins Hood's alpha.
That is a conversation I would love to see, though.
So while you guys head out, you follow the heat signature, and sort of like in the back foliage of the trees and everything, you see a bright blonde, like massive, just like hair, and like it's a very obviously like male body, and he's like crouched, like trying to hide, and he doesn't see you.
Hello?
When you say hello, he looks at you, and Michael, you know this guy.
Is his name Fabio?
No, it's Lucas. Hi, everybody. It's your favorite game goddess, Allie. Hi. Hope everybody's doing well. If you noticed, it just says Dice Drop on the podcast thing, not Dice Drop Evolution. Hi, I'm currently cleaning up and sort of like doing a bunch of like branding stuff, and if some episodes are out of order right now, I'm also in the middle of like fixing and cleaning up of like a bunch of stuff. It's like it's to help set up the next campaign. I'm being productive. Yay! If you didn't know, all of the games that we do play, other than like the little side quest games, main campaign games are from the wonderful publishers Green Ronin, and you can get anything at Green Ronin shop.com and just put in our code Dice Drop and like get some money off your games. Wow, yay, so excited. Great. Yeah, go do that, because if you want awesome games, you should get money off of it. Probably just like, hey Allie, this is great and everything, wonderful promo, when's the next episode? We'll see you September 22nd, friends. Just that reminder again, Britain's here now, but he won't be after 94, which I know is going to be a while, but we bulk record and we don't have Try Guys money. See ya, bye.